Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're going to pay a visit to Rollercoin. It's been about 2 weeks since we dropped in on the little guy, so let's find out what's been going on. Oh, you also might need your sunglasses for this episode, so keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And as you can see, here we are in our Rollercoin account, and like I told you, you're going to need your sunglasses. I mean, have you seen so much gold? It's like Aladdin's cave. It's like what? It's the wrong pic. What do you mean it's the wrong picture? Okay, hang on. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes, like I said, it's like King Midas's tomb. I mean, the amount of gold. I realise it's a big upgrade, but at the end of the day, I have spoken about this quite a few times in the past about arranging my programs into what I call feeder programs and final programs. I used to use Rollercoin as a feeder program, or I was looking to use Rollercoin, should I say, as a feeder program. So basically the idea is I would earn money from this, withdraw that money, then deposit into another program such as say EOBot or DualMine and use those as final programs, and then basically the withdrawals from those would just go into my external wallets as profit. But basically, because Rollercoin and the team at Rollercoin have done so much with this program, I just now see Rollercoin as an end of line program. So basically what I'm doing is I am taking money from smaller programs, things like Hitbits, other programs such as that, what's a crypto mining game, all those kind of programs. Then that money when withdrawn will be divided between Rollercoin, EOBot and DualMine, and I'm keeping those now as my three final programs. And obviously in the last video we did, which is about 2 weeks ago now, we were only at about 409 terahashes, which I was at the time I was really pleased about. But because obviously recently, if you've seen my latest videos on various other programs, I have done quite a few withdrawals. And as I keep saying, if you're going to put anything into Rollercoin, you need to be getting into these gold miners. And like I say, I had quite a few recent withdrawals. I've put some of that money into here, and then basically from that, I mean, originally we only had one of these big gold miners, which is basically it mines 70 terahash. But with the withdrawal, I managed, with the recent sort of influx of finances and that, basically we've ended up with 12 more of these large miners, and then we ended up with a few of these smaller miners which equate to 15 terahashes each as well. So that's bumped us right up to like 1.3 fetahashes. And why? Obviously, what is, for those that aren't really familiar with the program, the big thing and the big difference between the gold miners and the other miners that you can see here is that the gold miners are just essentially more efficient and you're just getting more for your money. And do remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so like I say, the big thing is basically these gold miners are just so much more efficient. To get hold of the gold miners, you do have to basically get yourself the RLT, which is Rollercoin's in-game currency. And basically the way you do that is to get yourself 10 RLT, you need to save up 20,000 Satoshis, and basically then go into your wallet, click RLT, and then you can be as low as 10. Like I say, that is 20,000. A while back they did have a bit of a sort of giveaway, and it was as low as 15,000. It's now, like I say, back up to 20,000. And I realise that, you know, if we go into the shop, the smallest gold miner you can buy is 16 RLT. You only get 10 for 20,000 Satoshis. So you need 40,000 Satoshis to basically buy yourself your first gold miner. But if you go into the shop, so this is, you know, just a quick look. So like I say, the smallest gold miner is 16 RLT. The next step up, which is basically almost twice the size, is 24 RLT. So, but let's just concentrate on this one. So let's say we've saved up 40,000 Satoshis. For 30,000 Satoshis of the other miners, because obviously the next step up is quite a lot more. But let's look at this. For 30,000 Satoshis, basically, you get 6.5 terahashes. For your 40,000, and then obviously you got to think you're going to get a bit of change out of that as well, because you're only going to be spending 16 RL2. That is 8 terahashes. So that is 1.5 terahashes more. And also you got to think that when you're buying your racks, because the gold miners are more efficient, that means you're using less space on your racks. That means you can put more miners on a rack. Therefore, in the rooms or that are provided, you can then build up a higher amount of mining power. You know, because obviously you've got more miners that on a rack. Well, actually, you've got the same amount of miners on a rack, but they are just more efficient and therefore more powerful. Okay, so as you can see, I mean, you know, I obviously I've filled this up, and weirdly enough, I didn't even think that the program would allow you to stack racks down here. So basically what I did was I went and spent 20,000. I went and spent 20,000 RLT on the new room, which is here. And the cool thing is we get a dartboard. Okay, so also as well, for those that are not familiar with Rollercoin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to an earlier video in the description. That video will give you a better understanding of how the program works. It gives you a better review, a better idea of what you need to do to get yourself earning. Also as well, that video will introduce you to the mobile app, which the great thing about that is because with this program we essentially earn power, or we start off earning power playing little video games. That means if you've got it on your mobile phone, you can play those video games wherever you are. You know, at a moment when you're bored, or you just think, oh, I just want to top up my power or earn a bit more power, you can play on your mobile phone. So check out that video. Also as well, if you go right the way to the end of the video, that link will be there, so you can just watch that video straight away after you've watched this video. Okay, so like I say, we've got the extra room, but another cool thing, and this is really cool, something that I didn't know this had been done, but I looked through their blog posts, and apparently it actually got done a while back. But you don't get this upgrade button until you open the second room. And what that upgrade button does is, if we click on it, look, I get a swanky new TV. Now basically what it does is it theoretically moves you to a larger apartment. So instead of just the main room and then the new room we've just opened here, it actually gives you a third room. So yes, it will cost you 35 RLT, but if you've filled up your first room and your second room, you know, getting yourself 35 RLT to then upgrade to a bigger apartment so it can basically hold more miners is not really going to be a big issue. So Also, as well, what we're going to be looking at today is we're going to be looking at a payment proof, which, if you think back to the last video, which I did 2 weeks ago, we did do a withdrawal for Doge, because obviously now Rollercoin is a multi-coin mining program. So we basically have Bitcoin that we can mine, Doge that we can mine, and Ethereum that we can mine. Obviously we can't mine RLT, but we can purchase it, but you can't withdraw RLT either. So like I say, that is just an in-game currency, so you can buy the gold miners. So basically, really what the strategy is for this game is, or this program is, basically use the games to build yourself up to a good amount of power. You know, something like, I don't know, it's difficult to say because it depends on how patient you are. Really, at the end of the day, if you can build yourself up to, say, 200, 300 or more terahashes, you will then start clocking up some good amount of satoshis. But the problem with the game, the power you earn from the games has a finite amount of time limit on it, and then basically it starts running out or disappearing from your account. So basically you have to keep playing to keep that power building. But if once you build it to a certain level, if all you're doing is trying to maintain it while you're watching your satoshis build, so then you can buy yourself a rack. I do advise buying the 4-level rack. A 4-level rack is 300 satoshis. I can't remember what a 3-level rack is, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't think it's a huge difference. Personally, get the 4s, because the 3s, the thing is, once you buy these, you can't sell them. You can't get rid of them. So, you know, I mean, for me, that would be brilliant. I think if you could maybe sell your old miners to give yourself a bit of a boost into your satoshis, and then, or even not sell them, but maybe trade them in, just get a bit of a, you know, a bit back, then you could put that towards more RLT. I think that would be a absolutely superb addition to the program, but obviously I don't work for Rollercoin. But like I say, get yourself a 4 rack, then go and get yourself your first 10 RLT or even 20 RLT and buy your first gold miner. And then, the thing is that once you've established your miners, what you have to realize after that is, even though the power from your game, what you're earning from your games can start degrading or disappearing, it'll only go as low as the level of your miners. Your miners won't disappear. If we go into my profile, you can see here that basically I have from games 126 terahashes. That's just from me playing games. But I have 1.246 fetahashes of miners. So if I didn't play at all, and all that power there at the top went, it doesn't matter. I've still got 1.246 fetahashes of power, which is earning me money, or earning me crypto. And the thing is as well, when you get up to this kind of level, I'm actually earning over 1100 satoshis every day. So, you know, this is building by over 1,000 satoshis every day. Well, actually, that is actually split, because obviously that is my total. But if we go into power and split power, I've actually divided, so I've got 70% mining Bitcoin, so I have 960 terahashes mining Bitcoin, and then I have 411 mining Ethereum. So basically that's how I've not really looking at Doge at the moment. Really, I'm not building it, basically because I'm earning Doge elsewhere. But like I say, the gold miners is the thing to get. Okay, so let's go and check out the withdrawal or the payment proof, and we can see how that went. Okay, so we go to my Doge. Oh, actually, we need to go in here, wallets, then to Doge. Then if we go, so basically the minimum you can withdraw of Doge is 360 Doge coins. If we go into history, you can see here I did a withdrawal for 380 on the 25th of May 2020. If you look over to the left hand side of the screen, you can see a shot of my wallet. You can see that the withdrawal landed in my wallet on the 28th of May. So that only took 3 days, which I actually think is, it's pretty good. I mean, some of these, hit bits the other day when I did a proof of payment for that, we waited up to 5 days before that got into my wallet. So 3 days, it's not too bad really. And obviously you can see there we got our 380 Doge. Okay, so if you are interested in those earlier videos or earlier video which I talked about, go and check it out. It will give you a better review of the whole program and a better understanding of what to do. It's probably on your screen right now, so just click on it and get watching. If you can smash that like button, really helps me out, supports my channel, and then that helps me bring more content to you. So take care, have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.